Well, we're going to make some gluten-free pancakes. I've tried this in the past. I didn't care for the mix that I made, and I'm not going to buy a gluten-free mix because I like to make things myself. And you can play around with different flours. In here I have brown rice flour, garbanzo bean flour, almond meal flour, and coconut flour. And a little baking powder, Xanthan gum, butter, eggs, milk, salt. And I'm not saying you could trick your kids by giving them this, but you try this out and you'll see that the texture is nice and it doesn't have a funny aftertaste, which you can get from some of the mixtures. So everything is in here. And now, just add and mix the butter and the milk together. My griddle is already hot. And this is a little different than my recipes that I usually make, which I do on the fly. This one I already made. So, and I enjoy them. So you mix this up. There are bumps in some of the flours, so do this for a couple of minutes and then we'll make the pancakes. So I put some oil, I use peanut oil, I don't know why, on the griddle. And you could put some flavoring in it. You could put like rum flavor, vanilla, banana, whatever you like. You can mix fresh fruit into this. I'm just making a few small ones. This will make those pancakes of that size about, let's see, 3, 6, maybe about 12. So now we'll just watch, see the bubbles coming up, turn them over, and we will have pancakes. I know it's boring just looking at this. So why do you want gluten-free pancakes? Well, if you really love pancakes and you want to get away from so much wheat, which is really not that healthy, has nothing to do with celiac disease. And if you cut some of the wheat out of your diet, if you love pancakes, you should try going gluten-free. Like I said, sure, you can buy a pancake mix of gluten-free flour, but I like to play with different flours. I'm going to get some other ones too. I have quinoa and what else? Quinoa, chia seed flour. There's other flours I have, but I chose these. First I made a recipe of just brown rice flour pancake. I go, that's pretty good. Then I tried the garbanzo bean, just straight. And then the almond meal, and the same thing. And then I go, okay, let me take these 3 flours, mix them with coconut flour, and see what I come up with. And this is pretty good. So I'm going to shut this off for a minute because it'll take another minute or so before I turn them. Well, it's been another like maybe 2 minutes, but you look for the little bubbles. Let's see, at this angle you could tell, if I bring this down a little, well, you could see they've risen and they look good. So if it looks good, smells good, it usually tastes good. Nice rise. So that's enough for, let's see, that's enough for a child for breakfast. So there's quite a bit of mix here. Nice and soft, fluffy, and light, very light, nice and light. I'm going to cut this one in half so you can see what the inside looks like. It's nice and airy. You can see that, I'm pretty sure. It's tilted a little. See? Nice and airy. And they're not falling apart, because some of the flowers don't hold together. That's why I used a little Xanthan gum. And there we go. And a little, of course you have to use pure maple syrup, or pour butter all over them. And there you have a little stack of gluten-free pancakes. Hope you enjoy.